Hey, wait for it.
Hey.
Yabba dabba.
Bang.
Alright. You gonna learn today.
All Star News.
SB Gang.
Okay, gang, we diving deep today. We diving deep into that Quando Rondo click in the book of Timothy. Yeah, you should know Timothy by now. Lil Tim, who allegedly killed King Von. But his story is very interesting. We gon' dive deep into the lifestyle of Lil Tim and Quando Rondo with special features from Charleston White and many more. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's get to it.
Come to Atlanta and make your dream come true. You can also come to Atlanta and live a nightmare.
Cuz never been on none of that type shit. Cuz never once ever been like, cuz I'm in this predicament cuz of you.
You ride with your partner, this my brother, Savannah different. It's my mud brother, I've been riding with him, you know, we tight. If anybody play with you, that's just how, that's the spirit we have. Like, we all a tribe, we all a family.
He ain't did nothing but protect the brand and stand on business and stand on morals.
If the law finds that my fear is reasonable, then I have the right to basically respond with equal force.
Real outlaw, man.
Real outlaw. On the camera and off the camera.
That if one of my niggas or one of my friends was with me, they would have responded the same way. Man, don't let no killer hurt me.
Damn, that was brother I had fought with, bro. Like, I thought shit was cool.
Being told that he was going to be charged with someone's murder. Me as his mother, I knew that's not the person that I birthed and that's not the person that I raised.
Gang, do y'all really think Lil Tim really tried to kill King Von? Cause it seemed like he didn't even know that was King Von. You can hear it in his voice that he really didn't even mean to do this shit. For real, for real. Let's get back to the video. Y'all drop a comment below on what y'all think.
I'ma go back to Von though. Dirk was scared of Von. That's just bottom line. Him and the rest of them. They knew what Von was into. They knew what type of animal he was before he got out of jail. Like they know, like this dude is a killing, you know. And they wanted to be around him. Von got the streets. Dirk ain't got the streets. Von got the streets. They called him grandson. People thinking he King David grandson, you know. But the whole time it was an old guy who gave him that name, grandson. So he had all the streets, and then he got all the real members behind Von. Like all the real, Dirk paying for friends. That's how I look at it. Dirk paying for friends, man. All them guys with Dirk, they pay. Everybody who Dirk had with him, they end up getting back in, being back in Chicago, and they saying bad things about him. Or they saying that he weak and he this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like he buying people. But Von, he ain't have to buy no people because people really know. Like if he say he gonna do something to you, he really gonna do it.
I knew we was going to war with China, so I've been prepared. I thought I was gonna have to go to war with niggas, but I've been waiting for this, China. And it's in the back too. I've been waiting for this shit, China, man.
We have a new video tonight of the deadly shooting outside a hookah lounge.
Out of a club in Atlanta.
People were shot, 2 killed, and a woman hit by a car.
The story that follows is one of true modern-day folklore.
Growing up in Savannah though, it's like everybody ain't gonna make it. So if you make it, people still gonna hate on you, but it's like it's a less chance that you gonna make it out of small cities.
While driving around with Tim, our team had to be very cautious of former attempts on him in Quando's life, in the very rumor that a 7-figure bounty was allegedly placed on each man's life.
Now you want to interview me, man, bro?
You go ahead and get your interview over with.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, Rahman Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin.
They can't come around here like that and do what they want to do to us.
Shit, they got down these scars.
I had surgery 2 times right here. They went in with the cameras at. They went in one time right there. They had to go in again right here. I had 2 surgeries. They were the shit bag was at. I need to goddamn put some lotion on my shit.
Okay, so when Tim got shot, I thought about when I got shot. And I felt like God got the same, energy in him that he got in me.
It's a shame how we killing our brothers out here. Black on black violence. It's a shame how these people turning us on each other. It's a shame how we can't recognize one each other for being brothers and sisters, riding equal together as one tribe. We need to wake up.
Keep breathing, bit, boy. Come on. Just keep breathing, cuz.
Hold on, you can't move on that thing.
You got it, my fault.
Yeah.
Man, me shot. What you mean wrong side? Come on. Please, come on, all right.
Okay.
Get him a wheelchair.
God's people is a peculiar people. You a peculiar person, homie. You strange. So, but if a nigga look at your backstory, in the industry they call it the backstory. The Bible says testimony. You got a mean testimony, homie. Which you done overcame.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who died, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn. If Brian did that stupid shit last night, his ass still would have been alive.
Okay, so a shootout now happens. And a lot of people are starting to get hit. So King Von had a guy named Slutty. He gets killed by the police. King Von's manager, 100K, Track, he gets shot in the leg. O-Block Louie, who I interviewed not too long ago, he gets shot in the head. I guess in the video he tries to pull out a gun and I guess his gun jammed or something like that.
I think so, I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like, by me getting shot, I kind of was like not in a full state of mind. It's like a lot of ringing going on in my ear, I guess, from all the gunshots.
Right, because bullets are flying everywhere at this point.
Right.
Did you think that King Von survived the shooting, or did you know that he was gone at that point?
No, I didn't know neither one, if he was gone or still alive. I just, like I say, I didn't even know it was him. So I didn't even know if he was dead or alive. I just was trying to make sure Quando was good.
Yo, in this viral picture with you and Lil Tim, because it's going viral, so it's everywhere. People are saying they never seen you smile so big.
I was so happy, homie, like I met my daddy. Boy, I feel like, I remember one time I got to go spend a night with my daddy, homie. He had a white girlfriend. And boy, they loved on me for a weekend. And it's like I was living that weekend over again. I ain't boy, I'm so motherfucking happy. You look at that smile, that's genuine.
Yeah, you were smiling really
that's genuine. That ain't no play, that's for real happy. And I smile, I ain't stopped smiling. It's like meeting your hero, my nigga. I shook hands with the hands, my nigga, that killed King Von. That's like touching Dr. King to me, nigga. That's like shaking hands with Malcolm. That's like when I got to shake hands and hug Dr. Miles Monroe. This go, nigga, I got to shake hands with the hands that God used to kill King Von. I ain't bathed yet. I ain't bathed. I got to shake hands with the boy that slayed the giant. You lying to me, my nigga?
All right, so we got Chopper and we got Rap Williams over here. I'm gonna show him how I get down, man, how Chopper get down, all right?
One of your guests. We all thought that was a bad drug deal, weed deal. You know that. The world thought that shooting was a bad weed deal between some Armenians and Persians. That's what the world thought.
Okay.
And it wasn't until February of 2023 that Brick Baby goes on the internet with Flacco and says, out of nowhere, the world is oblivious to this. We've tied this to a bad drug deal. Remember the story that an arm reached over Quando and shot him? That was the story, right? Brick Baby goes on the show and says, I guess they can't say OTF didn't slide for King Von anymore. And Flacco says, well, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, the shoe. They slid for King Von, OTF.
Yeah.
Now, that's February. March, the feds get on Brick. We don't know this. Jump to June 2023. Feds come to Brick Baby's house. We get the report. I'm screaming, Brick Baby just got picked up by the feds. What's happening? When your court date? Right? We're under the presumption that it's an AK-47 case. But what really happened was they came there to get his cell phone. In the process of them doing the search, they come across the AK-47. Brick Baby calls 600, who's part of the exposure, one of my guys. Say, man, the feds just picked me up. I got an AK case, but they on the other fella. We're gonna refrain from his name because I know that's your friend, right? He's giving us all this information. He said the feds been on me since March, right? So he gives this thing identifying OTF in February, first one in the world. And then when they come in this house in June, they let them know they've been on him since March, but we think it's an AK-47 case, right? Come to find out, when we applied pressure last night on Act Show, he wakes up this morning in a panic. He goes on there and starts running his mouth. Yeah, the feds came in, they took my cell phone, still haven't given it back, right? If you go in there and look at that report, number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations.
Oh.
Slow down. Number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations. Now, after the murder, when Quando went back to Georgia, what did he immediately do?
Dropped his flag?
There it goes. What was he claiming?
Roll 60 script.
Where Brick Baby from?
Roll 60 script.
What you think the police told Quando?
That the Roll 60 set him up?
Who you think he checked in with?
Roll 60s?
With who?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
That's
I'm not going to say
listen.
it. Yeah.
Listen.
I'm not going to say it.
No, listen. He's the one that everything I'm saying, he said. Go pull it up. Him and Flacco. Nobody knew anything about it. We wasn't even factored in OTF in this.
So basically, he's saying Quando Rondo them got set up. Ooh wee. I wonder if Empire was really behind this. I don't know. But if you know, you know. It's a whole lot of artists that's coming up dead, unalive, dealing with Empire. Mac Dre, The Jacker, Mo3, list goes on. Man, I don't know. Y'all leave a comment below on what y'all think. Let's get back to the video.
God's people is a peculiar people. You a peculiar person, homie. You strange. So, but if a nigga look at your backstory, in the industry they call it the backstory. Bible says testimony. You got a mean testimony, which you overcame.
Now, folks, I see what's going on. Ooh, I'm finna rob this nigga.
Was it ever a money thing for you?
Nah, it was just fun, really. Like,
motherfuckers gonna holler at you, leave me alone. I'm innocent, Von.
So you was in jail for 2 murders?
Yeah, 1 murder and 2 attempts.
You looking for somebody one day, you better look for their ass every day. Cause as soon as you stop looking for them, somebody gonna find your ass. I'm like, what? I'm like, nigga, who? I was born to shoot. I got aim. I'm like Johnny Dane when it kinda change.
In 2012, everybody couldn't hang with Von. Like, if you was hanging with Von, you had to accept everything that came with Von.
Bro was on a different type of level. He was always mentality, it's busting.
the only reason he was released from jail is because the witnesses came up dead.
Bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
I sat across from this dude and talked to him and didn't fucking have any clue about the fact that he had this much shit.
I had a gun in the car, some drugs. I'm out on bond for a gun, gang. I can't afford to go back. I'll tell you, no. Okay, okay. Look, I'll tell you what's what. Okay. I can get you, bro. I can get you wherever you need up in this area.
Okay, just so you know, everything's being recorded.
I don't care about that shit.
That for you, that helps you because then you're willing to work the community on getting shit on the street.
But look, if you gonna work with me,
I will work with you.
And look, I swear to God, look.
But I need to go over there before.
All right, look. I'm finna tell you what kind of gun.
Okay.
Be 100 with me. If I'm going to jail, or can I help you out now to get out? But I can't go to...
If you help us out, it has to be in the station. It cannot be out here.
I understand. I got to get everything. But bro, like, we could do that shit later. Like, if I go in right now, they don't know something. I went to jail and I'm out of bus for it.
I can't even get the car out, bro. It's stuck.
That car. Bro, for real, bro.
Hang on, the car's
Want to begin now with some breaking news. Rapper Lil Durk is charged in a murder for hire plot. Lil Durk's real name is Durk Bank, and he is from Chicago. This is his mugshot from Florida, where he was arrested last night and is being held without bond. This comes only hours after 5 people associated with his music business were also accused in taking part in that murder for hire plot. Now, the plot targeted rapper Quando Rondo's cousin, who was killed in 2022. Investigators believe it was retaliation.
I used to pay attention to everything. Like, I used to sit at TV and watch TV and be like, damn, I ain't gonna never be like this. Like, I was like, I ain't gonna never be rich like this. And had a lot of doubt, you know what I'm saying, how I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, how I was raised. Like, my mama ain't do no bad job. It's just the environment we was in.
Right.
We used to call ourselves OTF. We used to just be our main little circle. We would say OTF. We used to just say only the family. But it was too much, so we just started saying OTF.
My daddy didn't snitch on the biggest gangster in the world, Larry Hoover. So he got 26 years for that. So me growing up with my mom and my brother and them, it was like, couldn't nobody tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I had to choose my road. So me being bad as shit till I just started realizing life. So now, when I be in my kids' life, it's like, okay, bet I gotta do better. But
we'll put you back on 26 if you give us Larry Hoover. I said, what? I said, you give us Larry Hoover, we'll put you back on 26 and you'll work for us. 26 years later, here I am. Free man, without telling, without compromising, without being someone I'm not, leaving in Islam. We don't believe in telling. We don't believe in rats. We don't believe in stupid bitches. So for someone to try to tell you to tell on somebody else to save your own neck and all this, you get in this thing, you hold your own weight. You know, that's how people got to look at it. I'm in this, then I hold my own weight. You don't bring nobody else into this. You don't tell on nobody else to save your own skin. Get out of it. That's not your lifestyle. That's not what you're about. Get up out of it, you know? When the thing hits, when it hit, the impact come in, you continue to stand strong. You get jammed up, don't mention my name. Don't mention nobody's name.
The next day on August 19 of 2022, they used a BMW and an Infiniti to track and follow Quando Rondo around Los Angeles. They ended up spotting the black Escalade that Quando Rondo was in downtown LA at a marijuana dispensary. And they continued to follow Quando Rondo until they ended up at the gas station. They have pictures from surveillance cameras of the 2 cars following Quando Rondo around LA. According to the indictment, Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station and parked the car so that the defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator number 2 could attempt to murder Quando Rondo. Once at the Beverly gas station, the defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator number 2 used the guns to shoot at Quando Rondo's car, striking and killing Lil Pop, who was standing next to Quando Rondo's car while Quando Rondo was inside. After the shooting was done, co-conspirator number 3 purchased airline tickets from San Diego to Chicago using an OTF credit card. According to the indictment, following Lil Pop's murder, the defendant Wilson paid defendant Jones and Lindsay on behalf of a co-conspirator for their role in the murder. After looking through the whole indictment, Lil Durk's name is attached all into this. He's listed as co-conspirator number 1. Lil Durk reached the pinnacle of success, but it came with the death of a lot of people. I think it's safe to say the game is over now. Lil Durk is facing life in prison. Was it all worth it?
I'm just saying, like, I probably would be like, boy, I'm in this shit because of you. He ain't that kind of nigga.
After amassing great fame and wealth and major record label deals, Quando Rondo and Lil Tim certainly found themselves in opposition to the law, the streets, and the internet.
After being told that he was going to be charged with someone's murder, me as his mother, I knew that's not the person that I birthed and that's not the person that I raised.
Only way for him to get out of this, homie, he got to tell about some more murders and be willing to testify. That's the only way. The feds don't want money. They either want information or your ass. It's the only way to bargain with the feds. Information or your ass. And I just want to remind people, the only reason King Von got out of jail is that all the witnesses came up dead. You think Durk didn't pay for that either? He offered these guys who was gonna kill Quando Rondo and Lil Pub or whatever his name is, he offered them money and a lucrative record career. Yeah. Didn't King Von get a lucrative record career? Then went on cameras putting out $20,000? That was for Durk. So when I look at Lil Durk, and I've never heard a Lil Durk song. I've never heard a Lil Durk song, but everything surround that kid is darkness. Everything. So I'm sitting back looking from a spiritual standpoint of a man who grew up with people who murdered. I grew up with them. I slept with them. I played with them. We cried together. We fought one another. So I'm telling you, murderers don't act how y'all act. It's some shit to killing, nigga. You're gonna go through some psychological effects. Spiritually, something gonna happen to you. And that's all I'm saying. And he's the agent that's being used by the dark forces to dangle him out with the King Von chain, the hats, and all the imagery. All the imagery. He who controls images controls minds. So Lil Durk image is a negative image of darkness. And I stand by that. King Von dead, all of them gon' die in this matter, nigga. And Unc still this is this fucked up culture saying, you next, Unc. I'm saying you a lying motherfucker. I ain't done wrong to nobody. I ain't caused no hurt to nobody, nigga. Them niggas shooting bullets. And I'm shooting words. And y'all think I'm gonna reap the same energy of bullets and words? And I'm talking to gangster niggas. My word is strictly directed at the gangster niggas. I don't bother nobody else. That's why they want me. Should nobody be crying for Julio, my nigga? We supposed to be celebrating that God done took a demonic force that was so cruel and so rude. Niggas make my knees bend. So,
yeah, you said earlier nobody should be sad.
But nigga, they all go out slipping. They all go out slipping, my nigga.
Oh my 4K. Oh my nigga.
Oh my dear brother.
4K on going viral. Oh, you crazy.
Oh my.
All right. You gonna learn today.
Oh, by the way, remember how y'all celebrated King Von? I want to read something to y'all. Man, here it is. I want to read something from y'all. So while everybody mad at me about what I said about Gilly's son, I want to remind y'all of a lady named Tuka's mother. Y'all didn't have nothing to say for over 10 years when we smoked on Tuka.
Smoking on Tuka.
Where was this outrage that y'all have for me? And I just want to say that they made millions of dollars. Chief Keef, Durf,
everybody
made millions of dollars.
A lot of people said it, yeah.
And his mother never made $1. And this is what this woman said to me. And this was on Monday. What they say? April what?
April 22nd.
It says, good afternoon, bro. How are you? Can you please send me $100 so I can start the process to get Tuka name copywritten, please?
100.
And you,
$100.
You got something to say to me about Gilly's son, and Gilly and them done got $100 million since his son done been dead. This woman asked, she's still getting up going to work. And people have made hundreds of millions of dollars, if not the Jewish community from being in the record industry, the DJs, the rappers, and people, homie, they have made hundreds. And this woman said, good afternoon, bro, how are you? Can you please send me $100 so I can start the process to get Tuka name copyright, please? I said, yes, ma'am. I'll send it just as soon as I land in Miami. And I sent it.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, today is the 23rd. So
today, like 56 minutes ago.
That wasn't no
right now.
Homie, that bring tears to my eyes.
Well, gang, we gonna end this documentary with a positive message. It's 2025. It's time to start pushing peace in the street. It's time to recognize ourselves for who we truly are, and as brothers and sisters all around the world. It don't matter what hood we in. We need to start tribing up and coming together. And looking at stories like this about Timothy, King Von, Lil Durk, and the rest of them, it's just a heartbreaker. Because if you really come from them streets, then you seen this happen many times. And me being an OG, I seen this play out time after time. And only thing I can do is shake my head and thank God that I'm still here breathing. This message is for the youth, even the rap community. It's time to put down the guns and push this peace across these streets. Until next time.